Okay, let's do this fucking shit.
It is October 30th, Friday, 2020, and time to get into the news. Alright, so let's just review what happened last week, and the past week. Okay, first thing here is the Venom Red Stars have ended, and that has been replaced with the entire symbiote team, 3% apiece, combined total of 15% drop to get them. We have an update coming. We got 4 new playable characters. As you've seen in the title, that is most likely going to be Dr. Doom, Stature, and Yellow Jacket that they announced last week. Personally, for the 4th character, my guess would be 5th on that Pimtech team, which popular rumor right now is Ghost. So that's what 4 should be. We got ISO 8 updates coming and a new campaign, which is, of course, Chapter 2 of Doom War. Now, this is going to be for the first 3 nodes. You're going to need AIM, Mercenaries, or Wakandans. And the other 2, I think, it's pretty much safe bet what people are going to use. For nodes 4 through 6, it's Hand, Marauder, or Spider-Verse. So obviously, Symbiote's going to be a popular option for that. And for missions 7 through 9, we have Black Order, Hydra, and Power Armor. And again, obvious choice there is Black Order. So really the first 3 that are kind of up in the air. Me personally, I'm leaning more towards Mercenaries because I've been looking for an excuse to level that team. So I'll probably, although they're probably strong enough to do it now. These chapters haven't been too hard on the requirements there. And of course, there's gonna be 5 new mini uniques, and Squirrel Girl and Proxima Midnight will be farmable on nodes. Now, as far as what mini uniques, I'll bet you it's not going to be tech, seeing as we got well, I believe Dr. Doom is tech too. So no, he's tech and mystic. So 4 tech characters. That's I'm sure they're gonna keep those mini uniques a little more rare. Although, it'd be nice if they did add them on there. And we got Invisible Woman coming up on Monday. She-Hulk has been added to Ultimus, Basic, Premium, and Mega Orbs. And Mystique has been removed from the Mega Orbs. We got the Venom Blitz going on right now. Okay, and that is all the current. So looks like they haven't. Oh, here it is. Alright, now let's go check out this week's blog post. I thought I was actually going to have to go to the site and pull it up. Alright, so we have Destroyer of Worlds. Greetings, Commanders. Commence trembling in fear because Lavia's supreme leader is en route to strike. And rumor has it, he's looking to subjugate all of humanity. And after bowing down to your new ruler, we're introducing you to a new fun-size PimTech member, a new chapter coming to our campaigns, and giving you the lowdown on all the blitzes and weekly events powering up your roster in the coming weeks. Now please refrain from tooting any horns, as Dr. Doom has finally arrived. Annihilate all those who dare stand in your way with Dr. Doom. Once a brilliant student, scarred by his own invention, Victor Von Doom traveled the world and became the master of science and sorcery. After conquering his homeland of Latvia, Doom has set his sights on world domination, with the intent of bringing about world peace by ruling with a malevolent iron grip. Throughout the years, his devious and constant exploits made him the eternal nemesis of Reed Richards and the Fantastic Four. Dr. Doom is unrivaled in abilities, thus usurping Ultron from the throne of Strike's most powerful member. Here's a taste of Dr. Doom's power. Each turn, Dr. Doom spawns a Doombot minion, and depending on the number of minions, Doom receives defense up, offense up, or speed up. He can then order all of his minions to self-destruct via his special ability, creating an attack all that increases damage by 100% per minion. In addition to the base damage, his ultimate ability essentially grants himself and the highest damage ally 3 turns with a 300% speed bar increase. And as a nod to the times when he and the Fantastic Four put aside their differences for dire threats, Dr. Doom also enjoys synergies with the Fantastic Four. To convince Doom you are worthy of his presence on your roster, you must conquer Dark Dimension 4. We'll have more information on the full Dark Dimension rewards in the coming weeks, but in the meantime, start bolstering your roster and preparing by getting your characters to Gear 15. Now, I'm hoping that this requirement is just Gear 15, and they're not going to throw in, like they did with Dark Dimension 3, so you can just have 5 characters to go through the entire Dark Dimension. But I still have a feeling they're going to make it like team-based or something, as the other Dark Dimension 3 was origin-based. So, but it'd be nice if it was just Gear 15. I could get behind that. It says, traits, villain, global, tech, mystic, controller. Now, the way it works with the multiple tags, although global is kind of weird, it didn't say, So that would be, oh no, there isn't a Stark tech for global. Never mind. With the tech and mystic tags and the Stark tech, those bonuses do not stack. The way it was explained in the Strike Time video was that whichever one is higher, he'll get the bonuses from. So obviously if you're maxed out, it doesn't matter. But if you got, say, level 20 tech, Stark tech, and only level 18 mystic, he would get the benefits from the level 20 tech, Stark tech. And another thing they don't mention here that they did in that video was how he'll be released. Now, it's kind of weird. It's similar to how Ultron was released. I believe the first clear of Dark Dimension 3 was 5 stars. Might have only been 4. I don't know, it was a long time ago. And then when you went through it the second time, you got the rest of those stars to make him 7 stars. He's going to be, on your first clear, you'll get him at 5 yellow stars 2 red stars. And then when you go through the second time, after you clear that, you'll get the 7 yellow stars and 2 more red stars, making them a total of 7 yellow, 4 red. Now, as to why they didn't just leave red stars out of it and adjust his power level, the only justification I can really think of is that they're worried that down the road, when he does get red stars, that it would make him too powerful. So I guess they're putting the red stars in to kind of balance it. That's really the only thing I can think of. But let's look at his kit here. Okay, his basic, Science and Sorcery. Attack primary target for 360% damage and apply Disrupted. On a basic attack, that is huge. It says, if charged, flip 2 positive effects to negative effects and lose 1 charged. They also clarified, obviously, that is flipping the positive effects on the target, not on Dr. Doom. This attack is unavoidable and cannot be blocked. Okay, special energy cost 4/4, so it's ready turn 1. Special Doomsday Dictator. Attack all enemies for 500% damage and apply heal block. Yeah, that's gonna hurt symbiotes. So I guess Dr. Doom's gonna be their counter. Although at this point we kind of need a counter to Black Order. Alright, this attack gains 100% damage per Doombot ally. Clear all death proof from all Doombot allies and attack them for 5,000% damage. So that's where he's sacrificing the Doombots to do massive damage. So if you hold out until you have 5 Doombots, that attack is going to do 1,000% damage to all enemies. And if anything's standing after that, they're going to get heal blocked. That is crazy. Ultimate Time Platform. Gain 2 charged. Clear all negative effects from self, the most injured ally, and the ally with the highest damage. Heal self and the most injured ally for 100% of this character's max health. Fill speed bar by 300% for self and the ally with the highest damage. That is crazy. Passive Doombot Legion. On turn, summon a Doombot. If this character has 2 or more Doombot allies, gain defense up for 2 turns. 3 or more Doombot allies, gain speed up for 2 turns. 4 or more Doombot allies, gain offense up for 2 turns. When this character or Fantastic Four ally drops below 50% health, grant them ability energy and fill their speed bar by 50%. Unstun, clear stun, and apply slow to self. So it just basically downgrades the stun to a slow. Gain plus 10% damage and plus 50% focus if any Fantastic Four character is present. Clarification, that is present on either side. So it doesn't have to be on your team. And gain plus 50% max health. Now his minions are Villain Global Tech Controller. Basic, Latvian Diplomacy. Attack primary target for 360% damage and apply Disrupted. So even his bots apply Disrupted. Yeah, so it's definitely be good against teams that do a lot of A lot of buffing. Probably be pretty good in war, too. Says this attack is unavoidable and cannot be blocked. Passive, Doombot Legion. On death, apply +1 deflect to a maximum of 10 to an allied Dr. Doom. On turn, if this character has 2 or more Doombot allies, gain defense up for 2 turns. 3 or more Doombot allies, gain speed up for 2 turns. 4 or more Doombot allies, gain offense up for 2 turns. Wow, so not only does it do it on Dr. Doom's turn, it does it on each of the bots' turns. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to going up against this guy. Alright, do more Chapter 2. The next leg of your journey is to stop Dr. Doom begins soon in the Doom War Chapter 2. Join Strike as they engage in guerrilla war against Dr. Doom from behind enemy lines. To join the fight, after completing Chapter 1, you'll need to assemble teams with these specific traits. Missions 1 through 3, Wakandan AIM Mercenary. Mission 4 through 6, Marauder Spider-Verse Hand. Mission 7 through 9, Black Order Hydra Power Armor. Okay, I actually want to see someone doing missions 4 through 6 with hand. I might try it just for fun, but more than likely I'm going to use my symbiotes. The rewards for Doom War Chapter 2 include superior gear pieces required for Gear 14 and character shards for Squirrel Girl and Proxima Midnight. Here's what you'll need to find their shards. Here's where you'll find their shards. Squirrel Girl, 2-6. Proxima Midnight, 2-9. Start gearing up now and don't miss this epic adventure. Okay, now we have Stature. It says, grow your arsenal and shrink the battlefield with Stature, the daughter of Ant-Man. Cassie Lang doused herself with stolen Pym particles, hoping to become a superhero like her father. The experiment worked, and the teenager soon gained the ability to grow to towering heights and shrink to microscopic level. With her newfound powers, Cassie called herself Stature. As a protector for the Pym-Tech team, Stature features a taunt fortified with defense up and regeneration, and grants evade to low-health allies, synergizes with Ant-Man, and increases Pym-Tech ally health in Dark Dimension. One size hits all protector. Traits: Hero, Global, Bio, Protector, Pym-Tech. Basic, Giant Takedown. Attack primary target for 280% damage and flip defense up. Apply defense up to self and one random Pym-Tech or Hero Tech ally. Special, Stature Stomp. Energy cost 3 of 3. Attack primary target for 310% damage. Gain taunt, defense up, and regeneration. Ultimate, Pym Particle Punch. Energy cost 2 of 5. Attack primary and adjacent targets for 400% damage. Generate 2 ability energy for all Pym-Tech allies and self. Passive, Standing Tall. When a Pym-Tech ally drops below 50% health, apply +1 evade to that ally up to a maximum of 4. Fill this character's speed bar by 30%. When this character drops below 50% health, clear taunt from self if Ant-Man is an ally. Apply taunt and 2 evade up to a maximum of 4 to Ant-Man. So she taunts and it's like, oh, okay, I'm low on health. Here, you taunt. That's kind of funny. Although I understand thematically the Ant-Man synergy there, but I think that would be much better if she gave the taunt to Wasp with how much she dodges. Gain plus 50% focus. Pimtech allies gain plus 50% focus. In Dark Dimension, gain plus 20% max health for self and all Pimtech allies. Alright, we got some trait changes here. It says the two traits, Eternal and Martial Artist, have been traditionally underutilized. Martial Artist was required from one of our event campaigns where you could only bring in martial artist characters. Eternal was only used by Thanos and Ultimus, but had no combat bonuses tied to them. We've decided to remove both traits from all characters to avoid any confusion. If a future event campaign requiring martial artists runs again, we'll revisit adding martial artists as a temporary trait. A new trait is coming soon that'll be an extension of the X-Men faction called Uncanny, somewhat similar to the Avengers Wave 1 trait. We want to better identify certain team synergies and clear a path for any future X-Men characters. In addition to adding the Uncanny trait to all existing X-Men, we've also revised some of their kits and expanded some of their abilities. Some updates will affect all X-Men, and some will only affect Uncanny X-Men. X-23 will also be joining the ranks of the X-Men. Don't worry, these changes don't reduce the effectiveness of any characters. This change will be to the benefit of all mutant kind. So, with X-23 getting the X-Men tag, is she still going to be X-Force? In which case, that would be our first character with a dual team tag. Which means there's no reason that characters like, for example, Wolverine could get an Avengers tag. So, I believe Beast was an Avenger at 1.2. So that opens up all kinds of doors there. Just upcoming blitzes. Heat up your roster with blitzes featuring heavy hitters from Wakanda and the Fantastic Four next week. Okoye is first up in the Dora Milaje Blitz, where you can bash enemies in the name of character shards for Wakanda's bow staff wielding warrior. But don't let the flame of passion go out, because next is the Flame On Blitz featuring Human Torch. Light up foes and boost your Fantastic Four team with character shards for their hot-handed blaster. Bonus and flash events, Wakanda Nation and Chaos Theory. Chaos Theory is back again this week for its monthly appearance. Assemble your Wakandan team and lead them through the Chaos mission, or Chaos Theory missions, turn silver and gold promotion credits. You'll need at least 4 Wakandans to enter missions 1 through 3, and the star requirements increase by 1 for each mission. For missions 4 through 7, complete 5 Wakandan team is required. Prep your Wakandans for Chaos Theory with the upcoming Wakanda Nation event, where the following campaign nodes will reward double character shards for the Wakandans. Black Panther Nexus 4-9 and Okoye Nexus 6-3. Need a hand? Pamper your team of ninjas with the upcoming Need a Hand event, where the number of hand character shards received through campaign nodes will be doubled from 2 to 4 for 24 hours. Hand Sentry, Mystic 1-6, Elektra Villains 1-3, Hand Sorceress, Heroes 2-9 and Nexus 3-3, Hand Blade Master, Villains 3-6. Nobu, Villains 6-3. And Hand Assassin, Nexus 7-6. Doom has commanded an end to this week's blog. Until next time, good luck, Commanders. Oh, Doomanders. Nice. Alright, so yeah, I'm really hoping that, like, next week they announce they're going to bring in Ghost. I will be all over that team. Especially, seeing as I have that. So, I'll probably end up... Yeah, I ain't gonna max out her T4s. I blew a lot of them on symbiotes. So, gotta kind of conserve. Of course, there aren't any on sale. Okay, well, now we got the events calendar, or I'm sorry, the legendary calendar. We have Invisible Woman on November 1st, which is Monday. Nick Fury on the 16th. Magneto on the 30th. Black Bolt, December 14th. Shuri the 28th. Ebony Maw, January 11th. Dr. Octopus the 25th. February 8th, Phoenix. And February 15th, Star-Lord. And as far as the Flash events go, today, again, it's the 5th week in October, so we have nothing this week. November 6th, we have Chaos Theory. November 13th, Relic Hunt. November 20th, Payday. And December 4th, we start all over with Chaos Theory. So, some big information there with Dr. Doom, Stature. Like I said, hopefully Ghost will be announced. Actually... Oh, I didn't even talk about the data mines. We only got a few things in the data mines. Just a little bit about changes coming to ISO 8. I'm not too specific about what is being changed. But I don't know, we see here. The date for the patch was announced as the 4th, which will be this coming Wednesday. And they also mentioned Back in Black orbs for Symbiote Spider-Man. It does list in there up to 180 shards, so this is probably not tied to an event. And just something, it's probably just going to be like, the regular, he's a 100 shard unlock, I believe. So that would probably be the $50 offer for that. And, it also looks like there's going to be new offers. Oh, I didn't want to win that. Damn it. New offers in the Google Play Store. If anyone is spending money in the game, it should go through your Google account, and you probably know that if you go in there, that you get so many points for each cash transaction through Google Play. And for different games, you can redeem those points for in-game items. Like, I usually go for Strike Force, the 1600 offer, which I think gives you like 500 power cores, a gold orb, a premium orb, and something else. I can't remember offhand. But it looks like they're going to be adding offers for training materials and mega orbs. So I'll have to be on the lookout for that, because I believe I am getting close to 1600. So I'll be ready to make a purchase pretty soon. But yeah, so Wednesday patch, Stature, Symbiote Spider-Man, Yellow Jacket. Excuse me. But that is all I have for this week. And I'll be back next week with more news. Take it easy.